Hello PE 551, this is my response video for week 6 on social responsibility. After reading the chapter, I think that the importance of social responsibility, whether in a classroom or an athletic setting, is crucial. I think for me personally, being at the collegiate level, I get students that are coming in from high school and they have different types of backgrounds and experiences, and some could be positive and some could be negative, but the idea is that we're all coming together and forming a new team, and with that comes different dynamics and different personalities and different stories and backgrounds and experiences. And so for me as a coach, my responsibility is to kind of mesh them all together and find ways to for them to all get along in a sense. And it's not so much that my goal is for them to be friends, because I think that it's normal, and it's gonna happen where teammates don't like each other. It just happens. But it takes a lot more to be able to respect your teammates and work with them. So one of the things that we do as coaches in the beginning of the season is have a team meeting that goes over all of our expectations. And a couple of those expectations are to be on time. Punctuality is really important to me, and if they're going to be late or absent, just let us know. I think it's an easy concept, but I think that something like this can translate outside of sports. So be on time for practice and be on time for work, and just be on time. It's important. And it can also translate for schoolwork as well. There are consequences for turning things in late, and there are consequences for coming to practice late without letting us know. So that's one expectation that we have. Another one, and this is probably the main one, is just respect. And that goes across the board. Respecting the coaching staff, respecting your teammates, and respecting opponents and officials. So there's a lot that goes under that umbrella, but I really, really emphasize that we are representing the school, and how we act on campus, off campus, just to always remember that we're representing the school through our sport, and so to act accordingly. And every year I have athletes who sometimes forget, and that's okay. That'll happen. I just remind them, and they've been pretty good at that, but that's a big one for me. And so those are the expectations we have. One of the things in the chapter that I really liked, and I think that we emphasize in our program, is the choice, the student's choice. I think that at a junior college, especially when we get incoming freshmen coming straight out of high school, it's a tricky transition from high school to college. And what I try to do in the beginning is really emphasize that this is not an extension of high school. they're adults and they're going to be treated as adults, and so we give them the responsibilities up front, and then they have a choice whether or not to do them. So I think that that's important for them to feel empowered in making decisions and taking responsibility for their actions. So as long as we're providing a good, safe atmosphere for them where they can be themselves, which I think that we do a good job of that, then they should be able to learn those different responsibilities, and I think it helps them and it's important for the future. So those are our expectations for the Palomar women's water polo team. I can't wait to hear from all of you, and that's it. Thanks.